State is cracking down on sexual assault on college campuses. A new sexual assault victims unit is now up and running. News 4's Dave Graber has more on how many assaults are being reported at local colleges.
Friday's arrest of a 17-year-old freshman here at Porter Hall was a rude return to campus for some students here at Buffalo State. But officials tell me that they are doing a lot to try to both raise awareness and prevent sexual violence here on campus. Despite last week's most recent incident, Buffalo State has shown improvement in sex offenses on its campus. After seeing a 5-year high in 2013 of 6, 4 people reported being sexually assaulted on campus last year.
We'd like to welcome you to the...
UB has nearly 3 times the number of students. 12 UB students reported being sexually assaulted in 2012, a number that dropped to 8 reports in 2013. Adopted in July, New York's Enough is Enough program focuses on awareness and prevention, using words like affirmative consent as a step up from the more traditional no means no.
A main part of that is getting our students to understand what affirmative consent is. It's not silence. It's not that the person is intoxicated or asleep. It's a conscious consent to engage in sexual activity by both parties.
The availability of programs on the Buff State campus goes a long way toward making students feel safe, even if there's still hesitation.
I feel like a lot of women are still at a place where they are discouraged and afraid to bring up subjects like this and talk about it, especially if it happens to you directly.
UB joins other SUNY campuses in its response to sexual harassment and sexual violence. And 2 members of its staff were members of the group that developed the statewide policy, part of which is modeled after the university's program on confidentiality in disclosing sexual violence reports.
It's happening across campuses across the U.S., so it's just difficult to still deal with, but I think a lot of people are more comfortable knowing that we have these programs and that they're able to turn somewhere.
New legislation and resources for students are intended to provide an environment that fits with what college is supposed to be, an atmosphere for learning and growing. Reporting in East Amherst, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5:30.